Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am literally just going to be running through all of our like Disney and Florida and Universal and everything like that. It is literally a couple of days until we go, so I'm so excited. But yeah, I just thought I'd run through just so you guys get a bit of what we're going to be doing each day, what fast passes we've got, dining reservations, things like that. Obviously it's not a set by set, we've got to do this at this time, that type of thing. Just to let you guys know, basically if you don't know how fast pass works, before I do that, it's only for Disney that I've done fast passes for. You can do an express pass in Universal, but we're not doing that just because it is a little bit pricey. But fast pass is free. You get when you book your Disney tickets in 30 days in advance to all of your tickets, you get to book 3 fast passes a day for each day of your trip. So I had to choose which parks we were going to on which days, and then I've had to book like fast passes around them and stuff. So I'm going to be letting you guys know what fast passes and things we've got, what parks we're planning on doing on which day. If you do enjoy this video, please smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and without further ado, I'm just going to get straight on into the video. So the first thing that we're going, well, the first day that we're going is the 17th of June. Obviously that's the day we fly and everything like that. So when we get to the hotel, our plans actually are to drop our bags off and then we're going to go to Magic Kingdom. We're going to go down to Disney Springs first, have a look around there. This is where I'm hoping to get my Blaze pizza in, but we'll see. But that's where I'm hoping to do it. Then I am just going to use my phone because on here I have the Disney My Experience app thing on here, which has all of my Disney plans on, which is really great because it's just like literally in here. And I know people have like really big itineraries. Ours is literally just written down and it's just on some paper. That is literally it. On the first day I thought I'm going to book some fast passes anyway. If we don't get to do them, it doesn't really matter because we've got them for the rest of the trip as well. But we just thought we're going to get there, we're going to be so excited. What's the point in not going to a park? Like, we could just sit in the room or we could go for a look around the shops or something like that. But like, we're just going to be so excited. So I was just like, look, we land at like 3:20. By the time we get through security and that, it'll be about 5 by the time we get to the hotel. Like, what are we going to do for the next few hours? Like, I know that I'll want to go to the park, so I've just booked fast passes just in case, and that is the plan. But obviously if we don't and we just decide to stay in, that's fine as well. The plan is we have fast passes in Magic Kingdom for Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which is so good because they're the 3 fast passes that I really wanted. I booked these around the fireworks, so hopefully we get to watch the fireworks as well. Not sure if we will, but I'm going to try my hardest to get those fireworks in, but we might be too tired, so who knows yet. The plan is to then go to Target, but chances are we'll probably be quite tired, so I don't know if we're going to do that just yet. So the next day, on the Tuesday, we're going back to Magic Kingdom. We're spending the full day there just because I feel like your first day has to be a Magic Kingdom day. But we're wanting to watch the welcome show. This is hopefully the day we're going to do it because if you get in, like with the jet lag and things, we should be up quite early, so hopefully we'll get a chance to go and watch it then. And then we have got a Be Our Guest reservation for breakfast at 9:30 that day, so hopefully we will get a chance to go watch the welcome show and then go straight to Be Our Guest. But yeah, so we've got that. So we were eating at Be Our Guest on the first day. Then our fast passes are Meeting Minnie and Mickey Mouse, Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain. I got Big Thunder because we're not just because we're going to do it in the daytime as well as the night time. Splash Mountain because I'd rather do it at the daytime than the day before, and I really want to do Splash Mountain. Meeting Minnie and Mickey was one that we weren't too sure about, but I know when I went last time, which was like quite a fair few years back, but the queues were horrendous to meet like Minnie and Mickey and things like that, and they're wearing their birthday outfits, so I really wanted to do it. Plus it's on our wish list to meet them, so I thought we may as well get a fast pass for it. The Wednesday we're actually not going to a Disney park. We have paid and everything for Busch Gardens and things like that, so we're going to Busch Gardens on the Wednesday. We're spending the full day at Busch Gardens. To do this you actually have to get our bus from our hotel that takes us to Universal, and then it picks us, the bus to Busch Gardens picks us up from Universal, takes us to Busch Gardens because obviously that's in Tampa, not Orlando. You spend the full day there and then that bus brings you back home to Universal and then you get home from Universal. So yeah, our plan is to go to Busch Gardens all day. Depending on the time we get back will be dependent on whether we spend some time at Universal or if we just come back to the hotel or if we go to the outlets or whatever, or Target or anything like that. Then on the Thursday we're actually going to Blizzard Beach all day. We were going to go Typhoon Lagoon. Typhoon Lagoon is actually one of my favourite like water parks in Disney. Well, there's only 2, but it's one of my favourite water parks anyway. So I really wanted to go there last. So we're actually going to Blizzard Beach first, and we're going to spend the whole day there. It shuts at 6, so whether we go earlier or we stay till 6, who knows. But then we're going to go and get the internal buses over to Animal Kingdom, and I've booked 3 fast passes again for that night. So I've booked Expedition Everest, which I'm so excited because I really want to experience that. Last time I went I was too scared to go on like many rides, so I literally didn't go on any like roller coasters or anything, and now I love rides, so I'm really excited to do that. I've booked Navi River Journey, and I've also booked, I tried my hardest to get Flight of Passage. It's just not happening. I can't physically get it. So I decided that what I was going to do, because I've never seen Rivers of Light, and obviously Callum's never seen Rivers of Light, but I've never seen it. Like, I've seen all the other shows, but it's like quite new to the parks. So I decided we were going to get a fast pass for that, so you get a really good seating area. So we're actually going and doing that instead. And then I thought the day after, or the day after we're going to Animal Kingdom, but the day after we can then use that time when Rivers of Light is on to actually go and queue for Avatar. So yeah, Rivers of Light is our next fast pass on that, and then yeah, that's just the plan for that day. Then on the Friday, like I've just said, we're spending all day at Animal Kingdom. I love Animal Kingdom, it's my favourite park. That's why I'm doing it, trying to do it twice, or 1.5 days at least. So we have Kilimanjaro safaris really early in the morning, because I've been told that's the best time when all the animals are just waking up and they're just coming out and everything. It's not too hot for them. You get to see a lot more of them apparently. So yeah, we've got Kilimanjaro safaris. Then we've got Dinosaur. I think it looks really good, so we're going to do that. And then we also have Cali River Rapids. Then we have just like got all the other stuff we want to do. So like we want to watch Lion King, Nemo, everything like that. And then I'm hoping that we get on Flight of Passage that day. Praying that we get on Flight of Passage that day. Then on this Saturday we're actually going straight over to SeaWorld really early in the morning, because we're using the free shuttle from SeaWorld to go to Discovery Cove. I am so excited for it. I'm really nervous, but Callum insisted that we did it, and like when we were booking the tickets we were like, we may as well do everything. So we're actually going to Discovery Cove for most of the day. We're going really early so that we can do our dolphin swim quite early, because that's the main thing that you obviously do there. It's got all free food, all free drinks, which is really good. So we're going, we're going to have our breakfast, then we're going to spend all morning doing the dolphin swim. Then at hopefully about mid-afternoon, like really quite early in the afternoon, we're going to go back over to SeaWorld and spend the rest of the day at SeaWorld. I heard SeaWorld doesn't shut till 9, so I'm hoping that's what it actually is, because we want to get SeaWorld done on that day, because I don't really have another day to fit it in, just because we booked 16 parks and we've got 14 days. So then on Sunday I decided that we're going to go to Universal, and then we're going to get the bus over to Volcano Bay. I actually watched Team Tracker to find this out, that you can go into the park even though the rides aren't open. When that park actually closes at 5, not 6, so once that park closes we're going to go back over to Universal and spend a bit of time in Universal just chilling, going around everything. Universal's a really big park, because obviously it's Universal and Islands of Adventure, so we're going to try and get quite a bit of that done. That's why like we've got a couple of half days where we're actually going back over there, and we're going to spend the rest of the time at there. Then on the Monday we're going to Epcot. This is the only day we've got in Epcot, so I'm a bit sad, but I'm quite excited still because it's a full day. So the fast passes that we've actually got for this are Spaceship Earth, Soarin' and Mission Space. I really wanted Test Track and I really wanted Frozen Ever After, but I couldn't get either of them, so yeah, we've just gone with those ones. But I'm still really like buzzing because we've got Soarin' and I really want Soarin'. Mission Space I've actually watched online because I didn't know what it was, and I'm wishing I didn't get that fast pass, but Callum's buzzing for it. So anyway, but yeah, and then we want to watch Illuminations there and everything. On Tuesday we're spending all day at Hollywood Studios. Right, I have just got to be honest, if you're not an expert on fast passes, please don't expect to get Tower of Terror or Slinky Dog Dash. I tried my hardest. I was on the app at 11:58 refreshing until it got to 12 and I just could not get them. I tried my hardest because I really wanted Tower of Terror. I've never ever been on it, and I had the chance to go on it last year when I was at Disneyland Paris, and I didn't, and I wimped out of it, and I really don't want to this year, so I wanted a fast pass for it, so I couldn't wimp out of it. but I didn't end up getting one. I also really want to meet Mike and Sully, which I said in my last video. So that's in Hollywood Studios. They're only there from at 10 o'clock in the morning. That is it. So I'm going there straight away. And then we have our fast passes. So we have Star Tours, we have Rock and Roller Coaster and Toy Story Mania. They're the three that we got for that, which I'm really happy about, to be fair, because I've heard Star Tours is really good. I know Rock and Roller Coaster is amazing, and Toy Story Mania normally has a really big queue. And then there's obviously a million shows to pretty much watch in Hollywood Studios, like Fantasmic, Indiana Jones, Frozen Sing-Along, everything like that we want to get done as well. So there's a lot to do in Hollywood Studios. Wednesday we're having a full day at Universal Studios. If we get bored, we do have a bus home from the park at about 7 o'clock at night, which means that we can obviously go to like the outlets, or we can just go and have an early night. But if not, we can always just spend some time on City Walk, or we can just spend the absolute full day in Universal till it closes. But yeah, I just wanted to get as much as Universal done, so I thought we've already done 2 half days, then a full day there. But that also means that the 2 half days we can go shopping if not. So obviously, like after Volcano Bay, if I think that we're going to get most of it done the week after, I might just go shopping. It doesn't matter because we've got a full day. We've actually got another full day, but that's later in the week. So then on the Thursday we are going to get the bus over to SeaWorld, and then we're spending all day at Aquatica, which if you don't know is SeaWorld's water park. We're going there all day, and then again this shuts at about 6 PM, so we're either going to go shopping or we're going to go and finish SeaWorld off if we didn't on the other day that we're going. Then on the Friday, again, exact same thing as the Wednesday, spending the whole day at Universal. We also wanted to do that so we don't have to buy the Express Pass, because the Express Pass is like $250 each, and we'd rather save our money and not do that. We'd rather just go a couple of extra days and make sure we get everything done and queue. Then on the Saturday, we're going all day at Typhoon Lagoon till 6 when it closes. We were going to pay for the H2O Glow Nights. It's only £50 each, and we were really actually looking into it, but I just thought if we're spending all day there and then all night there, there's only so much you can do in a water park. And yeah, we could change it and just go the night and do something through the day, but I'd rather go to the water park in the day, so we're not doing the H2O Glow Nights. But we are going to Typhoon Lagoon all day. And then we are going back to Hollywood Studios because obviously again there's quite a lot to do there. Again, I could not get Tower of Terror or Slinky Dog Dash no matter how much I tried. So for this one we've got Rock and Roller Coaster and Toy Story Mania. I haven't booked the third one. I'm hoping that the day that we get there, because we're not going to be going till after 6, I could only get 2 anyway before the park closes. I am hoping that we can kind of see an opening for Tower of Terror and then I can quickly get it, or Slinky Dog Dash, but we'll see. Then the Sunday, which is our last full day, we're going to Magic Kingdom all day. That does make sense to me. You spend your last day in Magic Kingdom, spend your first and your last day there, just because obviously that's the main park. But yeah, so we're going to Magic Kingdom. We have got we want to meet Rapunzel and Tiana, more Rapunzel than Tiana, but I've got that on there anyway as a plan. That's at 9 AM. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. It's not a fast pass, it's just a reminder. But the fast passes that we do have are Space Mountain. I believe it's Splash Mountain, but my app's playing up. I'm sure it's Space Mountain, Splash Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train again on the last day. I'm pretty sure that's what we've got. Also, there's a show called Once Upon a Time, I think. Yeah, so basically there's a show called Once Upon a Time, and it looks like it's just after Happily Ever After, and it's on Main Street, so I really want to see that, see what it's about and things, because it looks like another thing for the castle. So obviously there's Happily Ever After, but then there's Once Upon a Time, so I kind of want to go and see what that is as well, so we might see that on the last day. And then the actual last day, the day that we fly home, we haven't got anything planned, so that is a free day. We might go down to our hotel's pool. We might go and spend a bit of time at Disney Springs because it's literally around the corner from our hotel. I'm not really sure what we're going to actually do, but yeah, that is pretty much our whole holiday. We haven't stuck to a stuck plan. We've literally just gone, you know what, that's the park, that's the fast passes, you do the rest. I haven't gone to a strict plan because I didn't want to. I know some people really like to do that, and that's obviously everybody else's preference. But yeah, I just thought I'd run through so you guys kind of know what what to expect from the vlogs, and just to let you know what fast passes we got, and obviously to explain the fast pass system, because I didn't know that you actually had to book your fast passes 30 days in advance each day. So literally you can't just go on and do the full 2 weeks. It's each day. So 30 days for each day of your trip. So literally I had to log on every single day and book a 3 fast passes each day for each different park. So yeah, it is quite difficult, and I haven't booked fast passes for the days we know we're not going to Disney, because I think that's a waste and somebody else could have them. But yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video. It's super close till we go now. I have literally, it's so stressful though because I'm moving house as well, so I'm packing all my Disney stuff up as well as all the boxes. I've got boxes everywhere. Like I said, smash a big thumbs up if you did, subscribe down below if you haven't already. I will see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye!